Okay, so it is March 27th. Yesterday we got some news that baby girl has dropped down to below the 3rd percentile. So now they want to induce me at 37 weeks, which is 4 weeks from now. So that's a little nerve-wracking. So we are deciding to kick it into high gear with getting this nursery finished. So this weekend is my baby shower. So we'll have a full look of like what we still need to buy off our registry after this weekend. But there are certain decor items like the rug, the lamp, stuff like that, that we haven't purchased that we need to go ahead and buy because we could have a baby here 4 weeks from now. I won't get into it, but we are hoping to still deliver at 38 weeks and push it off. I'm getting a second opinion, and I'm also going to talk to my OB about it. I potentially might have a baby 4 weeks from now. We're trying to have it 5 weeks from now. But anyway, we're running out of time. Time to start getting things ordered. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my inspiration for the nursery. And I want to show you guys some ideas and like things from Pinterest that I'm looking to buy for my baby's nursery so that you guys can get a look of like where my inspo is. But it's basically just like pink and flowers, natural woods, and white blush. That's kind of like, those are the keywords. This is a little sneak peek of the nursery transformation vlog, but I wanted to show you guys what we have going on for right now. This is the furniture that we got in. So we have a white dresser with a white changing table on top of it, and we have pale pink walls, as well as our white crib. So that's the furniture that we have in there right now. I'm just going to scoot over here a little bit, and I will have any screenshots popping up right here where we got this bassinet. First things first. The first inspiration picture that actually like made me like have a better idea of what I wanted the nursery to look like. So this is the first picture I got. They went definitely more like rosy mauve, almost like gray undertone pinks, but I love the flowers on the walls. I love the white crib. I love the fluffy rug, the white dresser. So like that's like overall vibe that we started out with. Now besides that, we're also thinking of like gold accents. So like our curtain rod. This is the curtain rod that we are buying, and let me show you. And these are the curtain tie backs that we purchased. Now just simple gold on gold. And then here are the blinds that we've purchased, which are the same blinds that we have downstairs in our living room, in my office, and now in the baby's room. But they have these really cute tie backs from Etsy, which I will flash a picture of. They're so cute and I love them. They're like 80 bucks for something that's not a necessity and it's just an accessory is a lot, and they're small. So I think they're handmade, which is why they're expensive. So I am searching for alternatives, but that is something I really want. And if not, I will just stick with the gold tiebacks, and then down the line, if I want to add something there, I will. For right now, we're not purchasing them, but like love that vibe. The next thing I'll show you guys is her name sign. So I'm going to show you guys the sample. This is not her name. This is just an example of the name sign that I like. So this is a screenshot of a font that I like and the background staining that I like. I think it's natural wood, but the font we would do, it's like rose pink, and obviously it would be her name, and we're not including her middle name on it. And then framing this, what I really want are, I'll show you, these flowers. Again, the name on this picture is not her name, okay? But again, it's like 80 bucks, and there are cheaper alternatives on Amazon that are like 25. So we're gonna actually go ahead and purchase those and see if maybe that's what we wanna do. And if like they're not as nice, or if like the adhesive is just not sticking or something's wrong with them, we will return those and down the line buy these $80 paper flowers because they're just so nice and high quality. But for right now, that's just out of the price range. $80 for paper flowers feels like a lot. That's the kind of vibe we're going for, is like that sign with these flowers in this kind of orientation, framing it. Next thing, I found these and I love them so much. They are framed prints. So I'll show you the first one that I really like. It's 3 framed prints. So I have to get them framed myself, but they would send the prints to me. And these are $36, so they're not so bad. And they have just like very like sweet and meaningful scripture verses that I want her to be reminded of every day. and they're also just beautiful. So first one is I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, Psalm 139:14. The next one is you are a child of God, John 1:12. And I have called you by name and you are mine, Isaiah 43:1. So that's the first set of ones I like, but my husband likes simple 2-frame, which I'll pop up, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. But I think my favorite is the one with the 3 different Bible verses on it. I just think that those are like so nice, and I love the scriptures on there. And it's just pretty, it's delicate, it's floral, it's pink, and it's an important reminder for my daughter growing up. And of course, she can't read right now, but I'm happy to have it in my daughter's nursery and in her room growing up. But anyway, they're also just really pretty. So the next thing that we are actually going to be purchasing tonight is this rug. So we have been going back and forth on what we want for a rug. We don't have carpet in there. We're not putting carpet down. I explained it in an earlier vlog, I think, but basically like throughout time, she's going to be spilling things on this rug. She's going to be pooping, puking, whatever, doing things babies and toddlers and kids do. And it just doesn't make sense for us to get a carpet in there and then have to have it professionally cleaned or have to get it ripped up and replaced. So we're just sticking with large area rugs that once it gets dogged and we've cleaned it as much as we can, we can chuck. That being said, we're not paying $800 for these rugs. We are trying to keep it moderately priced. That also being said, the rugs we're looking at are 8x10, so they almost fill the whole room, which is what we want. So this is the one that we have for right now that we're most likely going to go with. It is pink with little white stripes on it. My one concern is it too much pink for a room that already has pink walls? But the only other option is an ivory option, but it's not available in the size we need. And I'm also like, is this too dull and white? Probably gonna go with the pink. Hopefully we like it, because returning it would probably be a pain in the butt. And then I'll flash the blackout curtains we're getting on the screen. I was debating whether or not to get white, cream, or pink, or like a light pale pink. They're blackout curtains. I completely forgot to add a few items. Sorry, this lighting is so bad. I forgot to show you guys like some like key items to the nursery that I want, so I'm gonna show them to you guys. The first one is this side table. It is so cute. It's white, and then it comes with a little basket base. You can put blankets in there, you can put toys in there, you can put books in there. So that'll be really good just for storage, for like, you know, putting things in there that like she can grab out and like take out once she's like a bigger baby and able to like move around, but also just like good storage. And then the top we're just gonna use for like a table to go next to me while I'm nursing, put my phone down, put a drink down, whatever. And then these are the shelves that I'm gonna go with. They're natural wood and white, which like goes perfectly with the vibe we're going for the nursery. Again, you can put little like decorations on here, and I can have them higher up, or I can decide to have them lower to the ground so that we can have like a little like reading area that's accessible to her, so she can just like rip out the books that she wants. The next thing is this lamp. Dude, I really hope the reviews live up to it, because as you can see in the picture, it comes with a remote. You can change the color of the light, you can change the brightness of the light. So like if I want it to be dimmer for when like I'm nursing her to sleep, or if I want it to be brighter when I need like to be able to see. And of course it's white and gold, so it has like the same vibe of the whole room, so it'll look nice with the room. And I just really hope it lives up to the expectations that the reviews have set it up for, because I'm like, how is this lamp not sold out? Because it's only $60 and all the reviews are glowing. I'm really happy about that. The last thing, I am going to include it. This is the glider recliner that I really want. It is the expensive Baby Leto one that you see everywhere, that has like little buttons that you can see on the inside to like lift it up, kind of like movie theater seats, and like recline back. And then it's also a glider, which I love. So that'll be really good for nursing and like rocking her to sleep and like all of that, and like just being able to relax in that chair. But it's like probably after taxes and shipping like $1,000. So this is a definite maybe. I have a cheaper backup. I'll show you guys the cheaper backup that I have as well. I think it's like $400, and it's manual rather than it being electrical, but it's like the same thing where it's a recliner, but it also kind of like goes back and forth. So yeah, that would go in the corner of the nursery with the lamp and that little cute side table I showed you guys. So yeah, those were the items I forgot to include. Anyway, back to the original footage. That is the inspiration behind the nursery. I hope that gave you guys like a better idea of what we're doing. So most of that stuff we're ordering now so that we can get it in, start putting it together, return it if we don't like it, and just really like get the room to where we want it to be. And I'm very excited to start getting some of that stuff in.